Anyway, so I saw you went through a bit of a crazy mental breakdown, lost the plot. At the time, let's get this in a nutshell. Broken up my relationship at the time, and I'd also business. I just lost track of business. Didn't want to know. We had so many companies running, and every company that we make, and this is not like, oh yeah, every company we make goes successful because of the amount of reach we have. It's inevitable. If you've got one of the biggest microphones on the planet, then of course everyone's going to see your product.
Yeah.
And what I might consider a bad business is someone's dream.
Yeah.
So all these businesses are successful, and they're definitely busy. They're definitely non-stop. And I couldn't control all that, yet alone control Ben Phillips, which is a brand in itself. Yet alone Ben and Elliot, which is a brand in itself. Yet alone Sorry Bro. It keeps going and going and going. And when I just got to this point where I couldn't keep it together anymore, I think I just took a complete split down the middle of my brain. That's the only way I can explain it. Oh my gosh, anxiety, panic attacks, everything. You don't want to be on this planet. And straight out, you're done. You're ready to go. And so I had to, weirdly, for the first time in my life, why is this vessel not working? Why is this body not doing its job? What is wrong with you? And your vehicle, the engine's not rolling. The spark plugs need replacing. The headlights need replacing. What is going on? This is crazy. This shouldn't happen. At the time, I'm 30 years old. No, I'm 29. What's going on? And so everything in this moment just goes, and from there, I have to take a break from being social media Ben Phillips, right? Being, the guy who's on red carpets or the guy who's jumping on yachts and supercars and being, because it's all bullshit, bro. It's all bullshit. And I don't mean it's bullshit in terms of having that. Yeah. Who are you pleasing? Yeah. And so you're just trying to mask what an issue is. You're constantly putting filler on the cracks, which are actually deep-rooted problems, And you can have a crack in the house, but if it's deep-rooted problem, fucker's going to fall apart, right? Yeah. So I fell apart and, cutting a long story short, had to change up, but also had to survive. Yeah. And so that's what leads me on to what have I been doing? Yeah. So to survive in that situation, I have, financially fine. And I'm very fortunate to have properties and, assets and all this stuff and a life doing whatever I do. But I start to survive because bills, everyone's got relevancy. If your bills are £200 and someone else is £2,000 and mine are £20,000, there's a guy I know who's got £2 million, we all got bills. And I had to kind of do something to maintain the background. So I thought, let me study the market. I realized that live streaming was becoming a real big deal. And you've got to keep up with the trends all the time.